Nothing. 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 I don't care what they fucking say. I don't care. I'm not gonna fucking ever give in to you ever again. I know who's right and who's wrong, Mr. Thompson. I'd back off because you are inundated with bad evidence. Bad evidence. Okay. And I'm going to file this all. It's all being filed today. But please refrain from I guess intimidating me anymore. I mean, I'm going to be reporting that everything you do, dude. I don't care what happens to you in the sense that you probably deserve it. So if I were you, I would not look at me as your ally, even in trying to make me suffer, because I could suffer, and I'm never going to give in to your. Honestly, it's over, buddy. I told you I was going to sue you. I sued you. You're sued. I'm suing you too. What you did is heinous. Heinous. I don't care. You can't justify it. You can't justify it. Your justifications they don't just fall short. They're vexatious. I mean, to be quite frank, they're utterly non-existent arguments. You are making you're trying to make an argument so that you can cause a crime, and there is none. You can't. If you do a crime, you're liable. And I know that you are up to crimes, and I know that you are coordinating them with Jones, and I know that YouTube is allowing it. And I'm not gonna, I'm just, it's sort of like, okay, so I have to sue your fucking ass. Fuck you. I don't really care. You deserve it. You deserve it, dude. You deserve it. And I worked very hard on the fucking on the complaint, and you do deserve it. Honestly, I can't believe what you've done to some people. It's sickening. And I will not let you pretend to slink away. You will not get away from this. Not if I have anything to say about it. I will persist in informing the courts exactly how cruel your activities were. And Mr. Ramsey, you provided basically the entire material support. That makes you partners. And you have no choice but to accept that. At least in my complaint. Like, I cannot abide what you're doing. Honestly, I couldn't at all, not even for a minute. And I refuse to allow you to try to look. If people, I do talk a lot, people don't like me, but what you did to me is just pure defamation and cruelty. I just there's no fucking way I can just not sue you for that. So horrible, so unfair. It was so unfair that I had to see you back me into a corner. And I would advise any court member that is seeing this video right now is that Mr. Thompson's specialty is defaming and making people look like they don't know what they're talking about when they do. They do. I mean, it's just fact. It's just a fucking fact. Mr. Thompson, you owe a lot of people an apology. Certainly, witness tampering is not okay. I you know, I refuse to live in a world where Mr. Thompson is allowed to do what he's doing without any type of, I don't know. Mr. Thompson is dangerous, a dangerous individual who will attack you with real fervor, and it will hurt. It will ruin your life if it hits you. He needs to be punished for it. I mean, this is what he does. This is his prerogative. He is dangerous. Please do something about it. Wait a second. Let me just put that there. No one's hearing. Oh, four people. Yeah, who are they?
The only thing I would ask is please bring something home that you know what I'm saying. That whatever y'all. Let me tell you right. Look. Bring the leftovers home. Let me tell you right. That shit sound good, but I be so rushed to get the fuck out of there. I'm throwing everything away. By the time I get in the car and I'm halfway down the road, be like, did you bring me something? I'm like, oh shit. I'm telling you, every fucking nigga, damn. You can shut everybody up just doing that. Come on. I agree. I understand where he's coming from because, like, I do too. That's why I said bring the leftovers. Bake professionally, and then I would have to bake for my family too because they do like to bake. So there's like every Sunday, bake this cake, bake these muffins, bake this, bake that, bake that. So when I literally.
I'll be out of the woods, yeah, I'll be out of the woods. I'll be out of the woods, yeah, I'll be out of the woods now. Last on your couch. Oh, I remember, 'cause you took a Polaroid of us, and then you discovered that the whole world was black and white. And out of the woods, in the clear, I'll be in the clear, I'll be in the clear, good. I'll be out of the woods, yeah, I'll be out of the woods, I'll be out of the woods, I'll be out of the woods, I'll be in the clear, I'll be in. Rolling from my neck the night we couldn't quite forget, and then we decided to move the furniture so we could dance. And I remember thinking, I'll be out of the woods, it'll be out of the, oh, I'll be out of the woods, it'll be out of the woods, I'll be in the clear, and I'll be in the clear, yeah, I'll be in the clear, in the clear, I'll be out of the woods, yeah, I'll be out of the woods, oh, I'll be out of the woods, I'll be out of the woods, I'll be in the clear, yeah, I'll be in. Remember thinking, I'll be out of the woods, yeah, I'll be out of the woods, yeah, out of the woods, I'll be out of the woods, I'll be in the clear, yeah, I'll be in the clear, yeah, in the clear, yeah, I'll be out of the woods, the clear, yeah, I'll be in the clear, I'll be in the clear, oh, in the clear, yeah, good, oh, oh, oh. And all along was a fever, cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I put my hands in the air, said, show something you dare come a little closer, and round and around we go. Tell me now, you know. Not really sure how I feel about it, but it's something in the way you move, and it makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay.
not much of a life you're living. Run if anyone tells you that. It's not doing what you take, it's what's given. Threw my hands in the air, said, show me everything. Yeah. If you dare, then come a little bit closer. Really say what I feel about it. It's something in the way you move that makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way, and I want you to stay. Not really sure how I feel about it, but it's something the way you move, and that makes me feel like I haven't got about you. And it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I'm not gonna write you a love song 'cause you asked for it, 'cause you need one. Oh, you see, I'm not gonna write you a love song when you tell me it's a breaking this and you're on your way. I'm not gonna write you to stay. You say you'll never jump and you find me reading to write you a love song. But today I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause see, I'm not gonna write you a love song, 'cause say let's make or break in this and you're on your way. I'm not gonna write you to stay. See, tell me you have me, baby. You don't even have to say what. Tell me I'm acting crazy. You tell me that I'm acting like when I feel bad, and you can see it easily. You know I can't change it. I know you can't change it. Do you know what it means? I wanna scream when it hurts like this. Tell me how can I hold back? How can I refrain? I wanna lash out the burning flame. Can I put it, baby? How can I explain?
guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am only going to ever be dressed like this ever again. I love it. That's all really. So for a while, because it is not right that Onision is getting all of the blame and Kai is kind of being skipped over because they were a victim of Onision and now have become, well, an accomplice. Really, the reason that Onision gets more attention than Kai is because his meltdowns are kind of funny in like a psychotic train wreck kind of way, whereas Kai is just incredibly boring. As a person, I mean. But let's do a video on it together, you and I. I've been kept up to speed with the Chris Hansen interviews. I've been watching them as they come out, and there were some things that were discussed regarding Kai that I thought were very interesting, so we can talk about that. Mainly, that's the reason for this video. And views. So if we must start at the beginning, the persona of Cool Guy Kai, if that is their real name, is a bit tragic, but I don't want you to give them sympathy. I can say that it is tragic what's happened, but still want someone to be held accountable for all of their actions. The wrongdoings they've done to other people. You know, on a personal level, what kind of fascinated me about the Kai aspect of the Grisa duo is, I guess what interests me is the idea that would Kai have turned out this way had they never met Onision? When I say it's tragic, I mean it in that sense. Because in all likelihood, they probably would have turned into a different person had they not been entrapped in Grisa's spyweb from such an early age. It's like the person that Kai is almost completely unnecessary. It was unneeded. I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, in today's video, you can just listen to me and all my really important opinions. Recently, Onision has been wilding and is pretending that he can't get a divorce because he wants attention or something. But let's talk about the Space Prince, formerly known as Lady Bot. Let's start from the beginning. Happy New Year to the onions. Also, for disclaimer purposes, I'm saying alleged throughout this video. I'm going to say alleged once and then we'll just leave it there. So I have to keep checking myself. As if Greg's going to try and fucking sue me anyway. Probably doesn't even know where the United Kingdom is. So, since meeting Greg, Kai has gone from the abused to the abuser, allegedly. They have been groomed into becoming the Mini Grease 2.0. Mini Grease 2, Electric Boogaloo, if you will. However, they are now a grown adult. They are in their early 20s and thus should be held accountable for everything that they've done. You have to take responsibility for your own life after a certain age. I think that's fair to say. So, at the very beginning, Kai went by the name Taylor and identified as a girl. They were biologically female, and they were a super fan of Onision. They found Onision through Shane Dawson. I hate how I know this. I fucking hate how I know this. Imagine if the trivia I knew about the Grease couple was instead about one facts, I would win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire instead of just making bloody YouTube videos with some idiots in the States. At some point after Adrian, one of Onision's former girlfriends, dumped Onision, and after he was done with Shiloh, Taylor came into the picture. Now this is interesting to know, and I think it gets mentioned in videos but kind of glazed over a little bit, but Onision admitted this in one of his own videos, that when he first met Taylor's father said, nice try, no, he said, me sitting across the table from him, he's probably going to threaten to sue me for this video, he's already threatened to sue me before, but that's fine. I'm allowed to tell stories about people without using faces or names, etc. But he was being hard on me for my age gap with Lainey, and I had a 9-year age gap with Lainey. And he told me to come back in 10 years, like not until Lainey was 25, to date Lainey. And I was just like, how much power does this guy think he has? Now, I was never the best at maths, but what is 25 minus 10? Oh yeah, gross and illegal. The official timeline is that Greg and Lainey /Taylor/Kai had been talking from the ages of Greg was in his early 20s and Lainey was 15, 16, and they officially got together when they were 17. I don't personally know where this official timeline has come from, because if it's come from the Grog himself, I don't trust anything that comes out at the time did warn or try to warn Kai about Onision, about all the drama that he went through, Shiloh and Adrian, but Kai didn't listen, because of course Kai wasn't going to listen, they were a teenager. So we can't really hold that against them. How many teenagers are there out there who fancy a little bit of a bad boy and won't listen to people who know better telling them otherwise? It's a common enough thing that happens, because teenagers generally think they know everything. We've all been there. I've certainly been there. I'm still there. I do know everything. But the problem here is Onision isn't a bad boy. Onision is a nitwit and an abuser. I say nitwit because I don't want to get censored by YouTube, like creator harassment. They were a teenager and they were starstruck. The fact that Onision had to pick a fan, a super fan who was so starstruck by their very existence, to be his spouse is so incredibly insecure. It's an abuse of power, but it's completely insecure. As in, how fragile is your ego that you need someone to be constantly starstruck around you? Grow up. This isn't going to be an Onision bashing video because I've done a video of those, but it's too easy. So before Onision got with Taylor, he had an ex-girlfriend to be with by the name of Adrian. They dated for about a month or two. It wasn't very long. It was just after he broke up with Shiloh the first time, or Shiloh broke up with him, either one. But what was interesting about the Adrian and Grog dynamic is that Grog met his match in that Adrian wasn't a teenager, she was a fucking adult. Therefore, he found it much more difficult to manipulate her, and thus that's why the relationship was so short-lived. There's an email called The Letter. You can just Google it, Google Adrian and Onision The Letter. It was an email from Adrian to someone else, and it was leaked. And if you have it's very long, but if you have to spare half hour, I would really advise reading it, because you really get to see just how much of a maniac Onision is. And you have to remember, they only knew each other for 1 month, give or take. When they just started talking, Onision immediately demanded that Adrian be on Skype all the time and constantly be in contact with him, and would talk about how he was just so in love with her and she was fighting for love. They couldn't get each other for about 2 days, and already he was talking about, she's just got a job and, move her cat halfway across the country to live with him and work with him, when they'd only been speaking for a few days. Like, they hadn't even met at this stage, and he was doing all of that. Adrian, a grown woman, I think she was around 24 or 25 when this happened, fell for it a little bit, but managed to get out before there was any long-term lasting damage, because they only went out with each other for a month or 6 weeks. I think this is worth mentioning, just because if a person in their mid-20s had difficulty dealing with Onision's insane narcissism, and if you've ever met a true narcissist, they're incredibly difficult to deal with whatever your age. I just think, how on earth would a 15, 16-year-old be able to deal with that, this type of person, and come out in one piece? They wouldn't be able to. Thus, in that regard, it is tragic that Lainey met Onision. So back to Lainey at the time and Greg. They meet. Greg whisks her away. They got engaged, and at first Lainey's parents didn't know about it. There was a lot of sneaking around because her father wasn't supportive of this relationship. Like, any fucking adult that meets Onision, why would you be supportive of it? Anyway, they end up getting married, and Lainey gets pregnant pretty quickly. Or pregnant. So I watched the Chris Hansen interviews. The one with Billy was quite interesting. Billy admitted to Chris Hansen that when she was living in the McMansion, Greg would pit everyone against each other because he loves to be the focal point of attention and drama constantly. He thrives on it. He's a narcissist. So he would say to Lainey, oh, Billy said this about you. And then he would say to Billy, oh, Lainey said this about you. And oh my God, I feel so pathetic even saying those words, and I'm not the person that fucking did it.
There'd be times where he would tell me that Kai was upset with me, and tell Kai that I was upset with him. So then we wouldn't talk, and we'd get into this really awkward thing where we're avoiding each other. Then he would try to talk to us separately, and sometimes it would be about things that we didn't even